So it's raining pretty good right now, but that hyperlapse I just showed you guys driving away with, that's what I came out and did on Friday. So he's gonna back up the trailer, which is not easy. And he just got done splitting all of this, and we're gonna try to get that on the trailer and load it into the wood room. There's still another pile that we did last week that I think I showed you guys. I don't know, maybe I didn't, I don't know. And then we still have all of this beautiful stuff that we need to split, which with the rain, I don't know if we're gonna get it done this weekend or not. So, but this thing is worth its weight in gold. That's all I have to say. But we're gonna attempt to see if this thing can hold all of its, look, see how these things jackknife? Single axle trailers suck. Double axles are the way to go. But we're gonna try to load as much of this as we can on and take it over to the wood room. Yes, I'm bright now. But we have a break in the rain, so we're gonna go get the last load. What I was wearing before is completely soaked to the bone, so I'm wearing my rain gear, which is, as you can tell, high resolution visible. So, whew. Hopefully this is all we're gonna need. We got a little bit more we can cut, which if we have time we'll do. But we'll see. So I'm going to throw this on time lapse again because God, this is boring.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down. On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine,
Well, what do you think? How many rounds do we have left? Well, we got a couple logs that are still too long to cut. So what do we got? 2? This will make, what, maybe 3? So 6, 9. So 3, this is 6. So is that 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, and then these two will make another 6.
9, 12, yeah.
That's what I just said, 12. And then we got these branches over here that are big chunks of branches that'll just make some small. Next weekend we're taking our cat to the vet. Well, next week we're taking the cat to the vet. She's getting fixed. We're in debate whether we're going to bring the new kitten out with us so we can keep an eye on her, so we can continue on finishing up this firewood, or if we're going to stay home for the weekend. So we haven't decided yet. We'll see how she's doing on, she gets fixed Thursday, so we'll know then. Right now we're just going to cover this stuff up and call it good. We still have quite a bit of firewood out here that we're going to cover up with the tarp. And because some of this is getting a little punky, not punky, well, we've got some carpenter ants we're seeing, right? And I mean, that's not going to help it, but we want to cover what's left. We're not too worried about the pine, because that's going to be made into siding for maybe the mudroom, right? The mudroom? Is that what we're thinking? Mudroom, or the little cabins down the road or something. I don't know. We aren't sure what we're going to do with it yet, but we had a two-trunk pine come down, gosh, 3 years ago, I'd say, 4 years ago. And
We got a dead white pine right there.
huh?
Got a dead white pine right there.
Oh, we do. Ooh. Well, that'll come down next year. Here, put this guy down. I got this guy. So, well, that was stupid. Anyways, this is essentially emergency past what we know we need. We already have what we need. This extra trailer full. Here, I'll turn it over and show you what I got. This is between what I split a couple weeks ago and what we just split today. Got 2 full trailers. We need to get that gas can. I'll carry that back, or you can carry that back and I'll drive it over. I don't know, one or the other. But we'll have every bit of what, 4 rows, you think? Or 3.5 rows? We only went through 2 last year.
This burns way better than everything we've ever had.
Yeah, anything we've ever used in the past has burned up real quick. This stuff is burning like, oh my, I mean, normally we'd be throwing a
Normally we pack the stove full of wood at night.
yeah, and
last night I threw in 3 pieces.
here, you're not on camera. There you go.
Last night I threw in 3 pieces and I didn't even shut the stove down on it. It was still burning.
Yeah, it was wide open and it was still burning this morning when we woke up. Normally we choke it down. Sometimes we throw a energy log in with it. We're still going to pick up a pallet of those this summer, or this winter. Put those in one of those cages. Someday we will put all this in cages. But right now it's just going in the wood room. Hopefully in the next year we'll be out here, God willing. And we will be able to get the bedroom started, and then the wood room will finally go into its own outside thing, and then we'll start using those cages. But out here we've got, looks like a 12-foot cedar, 2 12-foot cedars, and some 9-foot chunks, quite a few chunks of more tamarack, don't we? Quite a bit of tamarack. Probably got every bit of another cord or 2 out here.
There's at least 2 more cords of wood right there.
Yeah, at least 2 more cords. We do have a neighbor who might need some help this winter, so we're gonna go get the big tarp and cover this and our big beam that we're going to have Heather help us mill in the spring for the mudroom. So we're going to go get the tarp right now for that. And then I picked up a billboard vinyl, whatchamacallit thing, tarp. And we're going to cover the log pile this year on the off chance we might need it. But that right there, that's going to be the beam that's going to support the mudroom. So, yeah. I covered some, not a lot, but we're going to get all of this bark that we have here. And next weekend, we're going to haul it all down into the creek bed, creek, whatever. And we're going to put it underneath the stumps, and we're going to tarp the stumps so they're not getting completely soaked with snow this winter. That way, when we have a lot of snow, we can hopefully burn these stumps. How many? These
trees got to come out.
Really? 1, 2, 3, and then this one. Yeah, we got 4 white pines, which doesn't burn bad. It's not. Is it a ponderosa? Well, that could be good fire put wood. We don't burn ponderosa in our fireplace. It's very, what's the word? Sooty, pitchy.
Has a lot of creosote.
Creosote, that's the word. And hopefully if the rain holds off next weekend, we're going to clean the chimney. We were planning on doing it this weekend, but we're not climbing on that roof when it's raining at all. So we're going to go over and get the rest of this firewood unloaded, and then we'll come back and move the wood splitter. All right, everything's loaded, everything's put away, but this year we decided we really should tarp that big pile of logs that I won. So I bought a billboard vinyl, and we're going to tarp that now. I think I got a 14 by 30, if I remember correctly. I got black, that way it'll help repel sun, or the sun, you know, whatever. Words are hard. So Dwayne brought it over on the four-wheeler because it is heavy. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing exactly what is on the other side, because the one that we have for the trailer is some real estate lady's face. So this will be exciting to see what we have on here. So let's pull this out. I got the grommet kit. We're not going to put it on this year because that's just a lot of effort. No, bud. It's got. You got a knife? You said. Do you have a knife? Hold on, I got it. Dang, this thing's huge. Oh shoot, I thought that was it. Oh, it's just in the middle. I think it's a dog. Opens your way. No, it's opening up now. No, it goes. Wait.
Go that way.
Nope, it's an ear of a person. It's insurance. Well, that's no fun. I was excited for a dog. That's just not nearly as much fun. Does it open up one more, or is that it?
This is it. We need to take this in.
One more?
No, this end to cover the logs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we grabbed some branches that we're eventually going to cut up for firewood, but we're not worried about it. And that's one small tree that we drug over a while back, but in theory, this should be good enough. I had a roast sitting on the fire all day. Got to go in and throw the carrots in so we can finish up. He's gonna go put that away. Anyways, I think this is it. I'm done. If you enjoyed seeing what all it takes for us to get this done, follow us, please. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm gonna go in and collapse now. Give us a subscribe if you can. Share with your friends. You know, the usual. Have a good one, guys. See you next week. Bye.